Thanks, Craig.
Go ahead.
The American Century Theater lives up to its mission of bringing you neglected American playwrights and their works. For example, Paddy Chayefsky's 1959 hit, The 10th Man. It's a comedy about several old Jewish men who want to perform what they call a dibrek, or exorcism, on an 18-year-old mentally challenged gal, a granddaughter of one of the men. Carrie Ginsberg is just wonderful as the funny, often deranged granddaughter. To perform the Orthodox ritual, they need 10 men, and that's where the fun is, trying to get this other guy somewhere. It's good work at the American Century Theater, that at Gunston. It'll be there to October 16. Call 703-998-4555 or check the web, americancentury.org. In 1977, impeached President Nixon granted British talk show host David Frost a 4-hour interview thing over a week, and it had an audience then which was awful big. 57 million. Went on to become a Broadway play and then a movie with Frank Langella, which was wonderful. This Frost Nixon by Peter Morgan is now at the Alden Theater at McLean Community Center. It's wonderful. Bob Sams is perfect as Nixon, and it's riveting. And whether you liked him or hated him, whatever it is, the play shows many sides of Nixon, and people determined to see only his wrongdoings will find there was a soft part of him. Wonderful show. David Frost is played wonderfully by Derek Bradley, and Frost's attractive girlfriend, Caroline Cushing, played by Paula Rich, was a busy girl making 9 costume changes. A key player in the research done for Frost was James Reston Jr., played by Jesse Baskin. Actually, James Reston Jr. was at the event beforehand talking about it. This is a great play put on by Kathy and George Farnsworth. They're the producers. Frost Nixon plays October 2. A ticket 703-790-0123 or check the web, mcleancenter.org. Springfield Community Theater is presenting 3 old-time radio shows, wonderfully reminiscent for old guys like me who watch the family console listening to The Shadows, Suspense, and Orson Welles' Mercury Theater. SCT has accumulated a great cast of radio buffs and is recreating those popular shows of the 30s and the 40s. It should be required viewing anybody under 50 years old. There are too many actors to mention here individually, but trust me, they do great justice to radio. The 3 shows with full cast and sound effects are The Death House Rescue, The Threat of the White Legion, and The Famous War of the Worlds. Wonderful. It's in Annandale at Emmanuel United Methodist Church. Don Neal is a producer. He's a well-known guy in town. Don't miss it. 703-866-6238 for tickets, and check the web at sctonline.org. And finally, I found a restaurant, Panache. I was so surprised and happy about this place that I found out in Tyson's Corner area. It has all kinds of it. It has Italian, French cuisine. General Manager Reza has a knowledgeable staff there. Chef Carlo produces the wonderful food. Their tapas there are bigger than you get them at most places. Cold and hot, bruschetta, mozzarella, the whole deal. Anyway, I could tell you more about it, but here it is. I've got to hang up. The restaurant is located now at 1753 Pinnacle Drive in McLean. For more info and reservations, call Panache at 703-748-1919 and check the web, panacherestaurant.com. It's a real find. Thank you, Rich Massabny.
All right.
All right.
Good job. Thank you, Rich.